Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Excuse me. How are you today? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Let me just do a thing real fast. Oh. Need to update this thing. In the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to today? Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I hope you're all holding. Beep, beep, boo. Beep, beep, boo. Beep, beep, boo. Where is this thing? Okay, I think we're good to go now. Are we good? Yeah, why not? Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Let me just do this. Actually, we're not. I lied. Let me refresh this thing. Now we're good. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today, Lego? You are first. How are you? Good morning. Are you at work? Sassy, hello. How's it going? My coffee does not taste as good today. Today was a pretty decent day until the last 10 minutes. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just closing random windows that I have open. Today was a pretty decent day until the last 10 minutes. I was dismissing my last class and getting my homeroom packed up when I overheard the Spanish teacher talking to the 4th grade teacher. She just returned them to their homeroom. And she was almost in tears for how badly behaved they were in Spanish classes, their 4th or 5th class, and they have been disrespectful and rude to her every single time. Oh, that sounds awful, Sassy. I'm very sorry to hear that for her. I'm laying in bed while the hubby works. Lovely. Do you have off today? I feel like Daz will enjoy this this game, but I feel like I'm gonna be doing. I will struggle at some things, and I feel like Daz will be like, he doesn't know how to hook up a computer. Because it was the end of the day, I ended up assigning them an apology letter for homework that I will be collecting tomorrow. I also informed the principal and priest for them to step in because these kids are out of control. What did they do? What did they do? Like, what were they doing that was disrespectful? Were they just like not listening to her, or? I'm overnight, so I'll be 11 p.m. to 7. Okay. Okay. When did you get off work? So, did you get off work last night, or? It is a Catholic school that she teaches at, yes. Or they just could be possessed, who knows? Talked over her, not listening, calling out, walking around the room whenever they wanted, etc. These are like 4th grade? What did you say? Yeah, 4th grade. This is their 4th and 5th grade class. You would think that they would like know better. Finished 9 a.m. Monday. Didn't work. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's very nice. They are 9. They should know better. Yeah, for sure. They've been in school for long enough. I don't know what 4th grade is. I mean, don't you guys call? Aren't your numbers the same? It's just high school that's different, right? Or no? Is that also different? So 4th grade is 9 years old. 5th grade is 10. How do you designate class elementary school? We have kindergarten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, I mean, technically we do too. We have all of those. Though sometimes there's like preschool, which is pre-K, which is pre-kindergarten. And then high school is still numbered, but we don't really call it that typically, because then we have freshmen, sophomore, junior, and seniors. That's usually what people call it. But it's like, everyone knows it's like, that's 12th grade, whatever. I think what's funny is when I was little, I think I called them 12th graders or like 11th graders. I didn't know the terms, but I learned. Oh, I learned. Everyone in America knows what it means. I just didn't. I mean, I was a dumb child, so. The Spanish teacher told me that her husband has already learned which day she has that particular class because of her mood when she comes home. That is a bad sign. Bear! You're still sick? Everyone, Bear's sick. In YV stream yesterday, Bear said that he was not feeling well. No! Sorry, Bear. How are you feeling? And when did you start feeling sick? Are you on the up and up, or is it like, this is the beginning stages, like it's getting worse? If Bear needs to hibernate, go back to sleep. The reputation is preceding them even outside of school. Yeah, that's no good. That's so far outside my realm of understanding, because I think I've said this before, but my graduating class, and we were pretty much like the same almost throughout my whole school experience, but like there would always be like a couple people that would leave, then a couple people that add on every year, but it was a relatively small school. But we were known as the goody goodies. So so like having like a bad class is not something that I super know of. I feel like we had like bad students. Like I didn't perform well on tests and stuff, but we were all very well behaved. When we graduated, the administration, in their like goodbye to us, said, "We're really going to miss you guys. You guys have been like the most like just like rule followers, didn't really like rock the boat too much. We were like very and we were all like generally fairly nice, I think, to each other, but like I feel like in our grade we didn't really, we had a few like kind of like stuck up people, but they sort of kept to themselves and their own little like clique. And so they didn't really have, they weren't like bullies. So like at most you would get like a passive aggressive comment from them, sort of. But like they were sort of just like on their own. And then, I mean, and they would have like, we always talked about, we had like my friend group, we always talked about how like it felt like there were all these different groups, and one of us would always be like a bridge to another group with another person from that group. And there would always be like a little bit of crossover from each group, but like yeah, our class was like relatively nice to each other. Really like, you know, even the like cheerleaders and football players and whatever were all very like, you know, they're mostly chill. We didn't really have, none of the football players were very like I'm a stuff you in a locker or something cliche. Gigi, welcome in. How are you? Days like that, they need to bring back punishment for children. It just is. I don't know. It just seems terrible dealing with students. My kindergarten, I got called up for not talking enough. Too shy. Oh no. That seems like an odd thing to call out somebody on. I have gotten more shy as the years have gone on. I think I was way more, especially in high school, I was way more extroverted and like outgoing. Now I've learned things. I've experienced life now. I agree. As teachers, we are so hindered by what we are allowed to do that it's basically a joke. That kids don't have anything they care about. The same class last year lost so much recess, and yet the behavior never changed. It's terrible. It's on the parent report card. Do you consider yourself shy now? It's not even so much punishment, but more actual discipline. These kids are going to grow up thinking there's consequences for their behavior, and it's going to bite them in the bum. Yeah. And the bum, yeah. That's the thing that's like, I think that'll really suck is like they'll get out of this and expect things to be a lot different. But yeah, it'll, you know, like there are consequences. There are consequences to your actions, and like you have to be at school, like it's mandatory, but like getting a job, places don't have to hire you. You know, so that's so weird, Sassy. It's so weird. they need. We should bring back. What was that? Was it a show, or is it like, or is it? I honestly I don't even know if this actually exists. I feel like it's just always mentioned on TV shows, but where they like send troublemakers to jail, so that they're like, they like scare them into being like, if you keep acting like this, you're gonna end up in jail. They should bring that back. Make that mandatory. I should not be in charge of the Department of Education. Every school will have a prisoner to scare the students. They think it makes them cool or grown up, but like as a grown up, I don't even really use that language. Yeah. Oh, that's fair. I feel like, I mean, I definitely know there were people like in my grade that were, I mean, like that. I feel like that's always been a thing. Again, I wouldn't do that because I would be scared of getting in trouble. I don't want my name signed in the book. So, again, as we had it. But I'm generally a rule follower, very like, you know. I don't want to get in trouble. Honestly, we had middle schoolers that were destroying the bathrooms, and I said that they should bring the cops in and tell the kids that the next time it happens, they will be charged with a crime. I mean, I don't know. The only problem is if then they do that again and then they aren't, then they're gonna think there really aren't any consequences, you know? But yeah, that sucks overall though, Sassy. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's one of those things you have to just hope that something is going to change. Like, they're, you know, because again, it's not just like school stuff. Like, it's their home lives must be really bad as well, because the parents aren't teaching them, you know, discipline or you know, whatever. So, you know. That's kind of the problem of it, is like there has to be it has the discipline and like child rearing, I think that's the word, should it primarily come from the family, from their family, but you know, it should be both sides, like what they're getting at school and what they're getting at home and stuff. And that's just, you know. It seems rough. It seems rough right now. But, yeah. I think kids are okay from a distance. To me, I'm not somebody who's like, I don't love to be around kids. I don't like interacting with them or talking to them, even. I think they are, I understand they exist. I understand they do dumb things, but they're not my favorite. So I have zero desire to, you know, be around them day in, day out. I 100% agree. I'm not their parent. I'm not their teacher. I'm their teacher, but the parents do zero disciplining, which makes teaching even harder. Yeah, 100%. By the way, I was just reminded of a game announcement that I need to show you guys. But I need to download the thing. I used to want children, but not anymore. 8 hours a day with 60 plus kids is more than enough for me. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think I I remember sort of being the odd one out growing up, where, like, you know, people would, like, kids my age at the time would talk about eventually having kids or, like, wanting to have a family or whatever. And I've always been like, no. And I think, actually, wait, where is the... I think... Oh. Hold on. I think that's because I have typically been the youngest. Like, why is it not showing me? It's not showing me the video. So I've always been the youngest typically. And so I never really like grew up around other kids or anything. And so anytime I did, I was like, oh, you're the worst. So I think I just kind of grew up like not ever really interested or... And I guess part of that, because again, because I was always the youngest, I never had to like, oh, maybe, hold on. I never had to like take care of cousins or like, you know, wait for it, hold on. What is this? There we go, that's probably it. Yeah, I never had to like take care of cousins or even like we didn't really like know our neighbors or anything, so it wasn't like I needed to, you know, it wasn't like we had next door neighbors that were younger and I had to take it. So I just have always been the youngest, so like I think kids have always just been like I get why you're here, but I don't I don't want to take care of you. Let's try this now. There was a game announcement that actually looks pretty good. And I'd like to show you the trailer. But it's not... It's not working. Try this. Sigh. If I had been born 10 years earlier and could have raised my kids in like 90s, 2000s maybe, but trying to do it now, I don't have the patience or energy. Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay, it's down there. Finally. Finally. Okay. So this is a new trailer. That released today, this morning. Apologies if it's loud for a second. Oh. Okay. This trailer was it was announced earlier today. I honestly think that this looks very fun, and I'm curious about it. There is one moment in this that's like, what is happening? But it honestly, this will probably be something we play. It's morning already. Meow. I couldn't sleep at all again. Meow. Do you recognize it? Where's my cozy farm life? It's just mud and sweat every day. No point in complaining. Meow. I gotta pay off my debt quick and get out of this place. It's Pal World Pal Farm. It's a new game that uses the pals, but it's a I saw it today. Yeah, it was just announced today. So it's the Pal World Pals, but in a farm sim setting, and I think this could be very fun. The funny thing, we'll talk about this afterwards, I guess. There's one moment, again, it's coming up soon. It's like right after this scene that I was like, okay, well, one that prioritize this. How about a game? I'll go first. I think so. I don't think there's any combat. Well, and like, Pal World is like, it's also very loud. Apologies. Pal World is sort of more of like a survival game, even though it does have like some basic farming. So I think this is more like farming. Wow, you're the newbie who just moved in? You seem pretty cool. I'm confident in my ability to read people. Hey, be my friend. Huh? Nah. Still not Animal Crossing. It isn't. I do think I will say it's funny that they are releasing this, because for those that don't who've not been following this at all, but Pokemon, the Pokemon Company, Nintendo have been going after Pocket Pair, which is the dev company behind Pal World, with like patents. They're trying to sue them for like copyright infringement and some other stuff, which I get why that's happening. But it is fun. So, but they're like, there's this whole thing. Pocket Pair has actually changed a few things already in Pal World in response to all of those like litigations. But like they changed how you like summon the Pokemon or the pals. Anyway, and I think they changed how some of them like fly, maybe. I can't remember. But what I think is funny. So keeping that in mind, that like Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, have been going after Pocket Pair for this. I think it's funny that Pokemon just announced a farm sim like game with Pokemon, and then like literally 2 weeks later, Pocket Pair announced a farm sim with pals. And so obviously they've been working on it for a long time. It's not like they were just like, let's just throw this together as a joke. But I'm just like, I feel like the Pokemon Company are like glaring at them right now. I mean, he just got a friend to move to the farm. Yeah. I mean, there is very like, you know, it's Animal Crossing adjacent, and Pokemon can't touch them in a farm sim either. Yeah, it's true. I feel like the only thing, I wonder if they could like, are there other farm sims that you have to like, because I mean, it depends on the setup of Pal World. But like, and I guess actually no. Well, so what is it called? What's the Pokemon one? I forget. Anyway, that one, you are a Pokemon though. So like, because I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any other like farm sim games where it's like you have to capture a creature and then you use that creature to work on your farm or something like that. Because it looks like maybe there is a capture mechanic in this, but maybe not. Maybe that was just for lulz there at the end. And maybe you are just like, I'm also confused. I will say the trailer confuses me because it starts off in the first person that you're the cat, maybe. Cativa. But you see a human walking around, and the camera follows the human often. So I'm actually confused who you are. I feel like you're probably the human. Again, like you would be in Pal World, but anyway, so I wonder if there'd be anything like that. But yeah, farm stuff they can't, like the general mechanics they can't. But I wonder if Pokemon would be like, well, we've made a game. The thing is, I think in the Pokemon one, I don't think you capture them. I think you're just befriending them. Because again, you're not a human. You're a Pokemon. So you're a Ditto that made themselves look like a human. So I doubt there's like a capture mechanic. So it's gonna be different, I think. But I don't know. I don't know how like patent wording and all that. There's a farm sim with smiles that are your companion in battle. Oh, so if Pokemon tries anything, maybe they did that on purpose. You can learn from them and your Ditto, so you can transform. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's what it is. Yeah. That's right. You like learn. Yeah, like the different like techniques, and then yeah. That's right. Slimes. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, speaking of, Slime Rancher 2. What's funny is last week I said something like Slime Rancher 2. I'm waiting for that to go in 1.0. I don't know when that will be. It's very soon. It's like they've released a trailer for it. 1.0 is, it's like, wait a minute, it's today. 1.0 is out today, the 23rd. It's currently 35% off on Steam. We will play this. I already own it. I've owned it for a while now. It is on sale until October 6th. It is currently less than $20, $19.49. But you know what's funny? Oh wait, no, never mind. It's not funny. I was gonna say, oh, actually the bundle is cheaper for some reason, and it's because I own Slime Rancher 2 on Steam. Anyway, I forgot that I played Slime Rancher on my PlayStation. No, well, we won't play it today, but we will play it. I loved the first Slime Rancher and was obsessed, I think, for a bit. I played it off stream even. I was like obsessed with the gameplay loop. I hope it runs well on my Steam Deck. I never finished the first one. You should. I didn't do all the DLCs, but I played the main story. It doesn't look like I think right now they seem to have the main story done. But it does look like there's going to be like additional content coming out for it. Let's see, what's next for Slime Rancher? Ongoing development and updates. Okay, they haven't actually said, they didn't say explicitly like there's going to be like a ton of DLCs, but it just says as well as new gameplay content. So I think that probably qualifies, but that is so general that it's kind of hard to tell what that means. But I'm actually kind of glad I waited also because they just added, with this 1.0 update, they added bots, which if you guys played the original Slime Rancher, you could get these little bee bots that like help take care of your farm for you. They didn't add that into the game until just now. So I'm glad that I waited because I loved those things. One of these days, I've completely forgotten the gameplay though. It's honestly such a fun game to even restart, I think. It's so like, I love the gameplay loop of Slime Rancher. I just checked Steam. Last time I played Slime Rancher was August 2023. Oh, it's so good. I honestly like, I just got hooked into the first one. Like, I think I remember, because I was like, well, off stream I can earn some money if I just like keep plorts. Or I was like, I can earn more plorts and money and stuff if I just play a little bit off stream. And then I would play for like hours. I would just play for hours. I have seen very, very little of it. Pucks, if you guys remember, he played a little of it when it first released, like when it first got into early access. And so I've seen like a little bit of it, but I don't even think there was really a story at that point. Or if there was, I don't think he like followed it at all or like really got into it. But anyway, we'll play Slime Rancher at some point. Very excited that I also just thought it was funny that I was like, I wonder when I was like, we'll play Slime Rancher. We'll play that whenever 1.0 is. It's now. The time is now. And like literally now, it's today. We will be playing though, LAN Party Adventures, which I'm very excited about. It is a simulation game in that we are a kid who sets up LAN parties with our friends. But as we learned from playing the demo, one of our friends goes missing. Oh. And so it's a bit of a mystery as well. So I think we're trying to also, like, we do all the simp stuff, but we're also trying to figure out what happened to our friend. But, guess we'll see. Before we get into the game, is there anything else? Oh! I was going to mention this, and I totally forgot, but I sent it in the Discord. You guys may have noticed, but we hit our K-pop Demon Hunters goal today. Off stream, we had an anonymous gifter gift the last remaining bit, and so we've hit our K-pop Demon Hunters goal, which means we'll have to figure out a time for that in the Discord. I mean, potentially this weekend, if that works. But we'll watch it. I also have to download it, but we'll watch it in the Discord. So thank you to Anonymous, very much appreciated. Our next goals are I don't know, it was anonymous, so I'm not sure. But our next goals is, for one, this first goal is a two-part. I will do a 5-minute stand-up comedy routine on stream, and I'll figure that out. I'm gonna have to, if we reach the goal, I have to write a stand-up routine. Never done that before. It could be very bad, but maybe that's the fun of it, as if it's just terrible. But as we talked about this once before, someone suggested that I do also like an additional 5 minutes of like an After Dark style stand-up routine, and so that'll be also part of this one. So this is for a 5-minute normal routine and a 5-minute After Dark, which After Dark is just gonna be just more or less darker humor that I think is funny. Anyway, so that'll be a thing. The following goal, just because I think it's always good just to have like a setup. Oh, I should fix that. Is going to be a Bob Ross paint along. So, we'll get to that if we get there, but I don't know if I would try to do it like, I was trying to think either if we do a Bob Ross paint along, what we would do is like, what I mean by that is we would pick out a Bob Ross episode where he's like making something, painting a landscape or something, and we would follow along with what he does. And either I would try to get a small canvas and paint on that canvas. I'd have to buy paints and stuff, or maybe I could try to do it digitally as well, I guess. But anyway, that's the next goal after that. Which I think that would be very fun, actually. I think that'd be cool. And plus, if we did that, you guys could also do that at home. We could have like a thread in the Discord where everyone has made the same painting. I think that'd be kind of fun. Plus, I've watched a few of his like painting episodes before, and they're always very relaxing and chill. So I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be very fun to I'm sure, like, I've said this before, like, I feel more comfortable digitally when it comes to art. When it comes to like physical painting, drawing, etc., I feel like I am not as good. It's that hand-eye coordination, like, I don't know. And then like in technique and stuff, where I feel like on like an iPad, it's easier. It's just easier. I have all my different brushes here. I can sort of mess with it and then undo all of that, you know. I was just my mom's in Discord. She did a number of Bob Ross things. That's so cool. I love that. That'd be cool if you did one too. So yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure out like, okay, like while I was like setting this up, I was like, should I do like digitally? Because I feel like that'd be fun, and I could like easily copy my like share my screen. Otherwise, I would have to do like a camera setup and paint and stuff. So I don't know. But either would work, but depending on when, if we, yeah, exactly. That's the thing is also, that's why I typically for all of these things, I haven't like, I don't do any work for it until we reach the goal. Cause one, don't want to get my hopes up, but two, you know, so yeah, it all just depends if we reach the goal. The comedy routine is not as big of a goal as like the K-pop Demon Hunters. I just felt like you guys really needed to work for that one, but oh, sometimes I watch Bob Ross marathons on Twitch. I actually didn't know. Maybe I have watched before. I don't know. I have seen the new guy. I definitely don't follow Bob. The new guy is like something Hansen. I wonder if he's on this channel. Hold on. They do marathons every weekend. Oh, that's so fun. Is this guy on here? I don't see this guy. Yeah, no, it looks like it's mostly just marathons. Bob Ross Hansen? It's fine to meet someone named Bob Ross Hansen. Like, that's not... There's... Maybe it's also possible that his name is not Hansen. There is a guy who's like a... like... He was like a student of Bob Ross and has like Hankins. That's what it is. I was wrong. Nick Hankins. But he was not on that. Nick. He spells his name like Mr. Sputnik. Nick Hankins is a certified Ross instructor, a CRI. It's a thing. Look it up. And he is the host of The Joy of Painting on public television and Keeping the Bob Ross Dream Alive on YouTube. But I think this is actually very cool. He's like... he, like... basically follows the Bob Ross, like, what's the word? Like, formula, I guess, where, like, he has, like, his show is very similar, or where, like, he's in sort of like a studio with a black background, has the canvas, and he explains what he's doing and all of that, but, I feel like I saw him initially on Nerdist, maybe, or something. I saw him guest on a show where then he was talking about being a Bob Ross instructor and how he got into that and everything. But yeah, he like, I mean, essentially does, if you imagine Bob Ross, he basically is very similar. Did you ever watch the Bob Ross documentary? No, I didn't. I've never watched it. Is it good? It was so sad, but like, sad good or just sad? It was very good. But Ross seems like a nice guy. But the people behind the show, really? The people behind the show were not good to Bob at all. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll have to watch it. That's wild. I can't imagine people being mean to Bob. Who would be mean to Bob? You know? How dare they? And where are they? I'll fight them. I had time. Anything else before we get into the game, friends? Is there any other announcements? Any other things? That's what I'm saying. All Bob wanted was a squirrel friend and a happy little tree. So true. Very true. Oh, this is some news. Yeah, you see, I think it'd be fun to paint happy little trees on stream, following a bob-along, if you will. A bob-along stream. I think that'd be very fun to do. And chill. I feel like it also falls within our realm of like painting minis and that kind of stuff. So I think that'd be very fun if we had a bob-along. We could choose like a fun painting or something that like, because we can see what the result is. So, and then we could choose that. But, I think that'd be very fun. A side note, Borderlands 4, which, if you have not followed along, Borderlands 4 had some, what's the word? Performance issues at launch, and a little bit still on PlayStation and PC. I assume Xbox as well. But memory leaks, whatever. Borderlands 4 was announced to also be releasing on Switch 2. It is currently indefinitely delayed, and pre-orders have been refunded. Oof. Granted, some people take that to mean it's never going to release on Switch 2. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I feel like if they've already put a ton of work into trying to get it to work, because they had a playable demo on the Switch at some conference, so they have like a working version of it. I can't imagine they would just like cancel that. Oh, you know what I realized? My bot never said I was live. Let me fix that. So anyway, some people are taking it to mean that there's not going to be Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2. I don't think that's the case, because, again, I think they've already put a lot of work and money into it. I can't imagine them just being like, actually, no. But, I think that them refunding it is probably, like, them refunding pre-orders probably means they just don't know when it's gonna come out. And so they can't really, like, they're gonna make people upset if they just hold on to that. So they've refunded everybody, so that way, hopefully by the time they fix it, it will release. That's my guess anyways. Yeah, mid, hello. Yeah, my bot didn't go off. It was slacking. I wonder why. Is it Dino? Who does my... Oh, actually, I forget, because I called it JetBot. I think that's think that's... No. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember who. Me6? Mine might be Me6. Discord peeps thinking you just took a 15-minute nap. Yeah, that's... maybe the bot's napping. Have we considered that? Have we considered that maybe the bot is napping? Let me just see if there's anything else. And then we'll... Oh! This week, there is a, level 5... Wait, yeah, level 5 direct? Tomorrow. A level 5 live stream. Level 5 is the company that does Professor Layton. It is... Let's see. What time? It'll be 9 p.m. JST. What time is it now in JST? I'm not resting on my foot. I have actually, since then, I've put like a cushion under my desk, so it's fine. It is currently 9:30 a.m. So in 12 hours, it will be, so 4 a.m. my time is when the live streams, they'll be in the middle of it. But apparently they're announcing a new game, but, so level 5 does Professor Layton Fantasy Life. They also do Deca Police, which, where is that game? I want to play that game. There better be a date for it, or I'm going to be so mad. They better announce a release date for Deca Police, or I will riot. I will scream. I will cry. I will throw a tantrum, because we've had delays upon delays and no news. They've given us nothing. What was the last Deca Police? Was this the last trailer? 2 years ago. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Was the last time they gave us like a big update. Surely it's ready. Surely they'll have something. I blacked out, but I'm back, I think. Bear, how are you feeling, though? Did you know the people who make the Easy Bake Oven have come out with the Easy Freezy ice cream maker? No. I'm curious if it works. Does it work? Thank you, Yimit, for keeping the dream alive. But yeah, so tomorrow, 4 a.m. my time. That's like later for you guys. I'm having some interesting fever hallucinations. Do you have a fever, Bear? That is no good. But apparently they say there is a brand new game announcement that they're announcing tomorrow. But again, I'm like, why are you announcing a new game? You haven't even given us Deca Police yet. And I want Deca Police so bad. Do you guys even remember what Deca Police looked like? Do I need to remind you? A state of play? No, it's a level 5 direct. It's the company for like Professor Layton and stuff. Do you guys even remember Deca Police? I'm gonna remind you all. Because it was dope. But there is a state of play very soon. I heard. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I don't know what, my Steam Deck has been randomly turning on, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know what, if it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Wait, hold on. Madrigal, welcome in. Okay, why aren't you working? This thing isn't working. Download. Quit your downloading. Let me remind you all of what Decapolice is and why I was so excited. It's trying to tell, I mean, maybe there's a demon inside of my Steam Deck. There's a demon in the internet. That's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode where the demon is on the internet. It was a different time. Wait, but Bear, are you like, where are you in this sickness? Are you getting like, are you like, I'm in the middle of it, I'm gonna be feeling better soon, or is it like the start of it where you're like, everything is just getting worse right now? That's no fun. Everyone's been getting sick. I need you guys to not get sick, and I don't need you guys to get me sick. Getting close to peak, okay. Well, that's good then. Because then once you're there, you're done. Or like, you know, it gets better. Okay. If you guys don't remember Decapolice, let me remind you of why this looks so cool. Again, this was announced like 2 years ago, and I have been very excited about it. And they've just delayed it upon delaying it upon delaying it. It's supposed to come out like last year or the year before, I think. I can't remember. I think it was maybe supposed to come out maybe it was supposed to come out in the summer of last year, and then they delayed it to winter, and then it was like no news. And then they were just like, actually, we have no idea. Sorry about you, but actually we don't know anything. Here's Decapolice. He's getting away, no problem, I've got this. Stop it, this is crazy. Leave it to me. We finally made it. So this is the police center. Decism is a virtual space for detective training, a world copied in virtual space. Amazing, is this really virtual space? Time to solve this puzzle. What? We're not even 30 minutes in. This case felt so strange to me from the beginning. I know, it was you! So, it is part detective sim, where you have to like, you go, and you also use this like virtual reality sort of thing, but you like solve crimes, but then it's also a turn-based RPG. So you then have to like fight the criminals and stuff. And I think that's going to be so much fun. But you can fight them in like a virtual world. So they like, though he looks like himself right now, there's like a different version of himself that looks like a cat, you'll see. Apply for the use of armed force by holding your weapon over your deca bangle. Beardy old man, you're under arrest for attempted jewelry heist. Mysterious hacker. Harvard just turned into a cat. What is happening? Someone must have replaced the data. I infiltrated the police system and rewrote the program. That's flat out criminal. Criminal? In this crazy town, we must use whatever means necessary. I'll get rid of every last one of these pigs lining their own pockets. Oh, I think that was the villain talking there. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, it is a very Jet game. Detective-y and JRPG, turn-based. I think it looks so cool. They also released, because they released, I think that's the only trailer for it, but they released like a gameplay hour-long preview or something of one of the first cases. I actually never watched that. I'll say, okay, by the way, by hour long, I mean it's 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Maybe I did watch this. Look, I'm very bad at time. But no, there's a longer version. It's like 4 minutes long, but still. Okay, so not an hour. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that game. It looks fun. I like the idea. Like the idea of it, where it's, you know, because I can't really think of many detective games that are also like and combat, and I think that'll be fun. Looks like there's a fun story. I hope it's good. But anyway, I hope tomorrow we have news. Hopefully for tomorrow's stream, I'll be like, I have news, everyone. Maybe we'll see what trailers they announce for it, and then we'll do that. But anyway, friends, we're gonna get into our game. We're gonna be playing LAN Party Adventures today, which is a part mystery game. It's also a part sim game. We're gonna be piecing together some computers, but also a friend of ours goes missing, and we must find out what happened to them. But before we do that, we're gonna run ads, and then we'll come back. So friends, I'll see you in just a few minutes. If you need to stand up, stretch, etc., now's the perfect time to go do so. We will be RB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes. Why is that Garfield so muscular?
Welcome back, everybody. Just waiting for the game to start, and then we'll switch on over. But I hope you're doing well. I was going to say something, and then I have immediately forgotten. You got an ice pack. Oh, I hope that helps. Oh, I was going to mention my backpack came in today. I have a new backpack for my trip. I'm very excited. It looks great. Backpack. Very excited about it. Looks very nice. It's small. It's not a huge bag. And so I'm excited. I think it'll be perfect for like traveling and like being in the airport and, you know, on a plane, but then also like probably having to walk around with it a bit. Oh. Mystery. Gameplay. Camera sensitivity. You think I gotta lay down, Lurk? Bear, I do not blame you. I hope you feel better very soon. Please feel better. We will be here just building some computers and finding our friend. Ew, 24-hour time? Rude. Oh! How fun. You can change your background of your little PC here. Pizza? Madrigal! Let's do Gabrielle. Or Gabriel. And you can change, like, the tone of it, too. That's cool. So cool. All right, new game. Magical, how's your day? Is there a cow level? Look, it's Pizza Guy! It's a Pizza Clippy. It's my hero. Academia. Look at that little guy. He's so cool. I want to be that guy. Why can't I be that guy? Spring 2000. Pizza Clippy. Lego came out with a 3-1 retro phone set that has a rotary phone, the OG satellite phone, aka the Zach Morris phone, and a flip phone. That's so funny. I love that. Wait, so it's the year 2000? I thought we were in the 90s, lol. But is this really a 2000s UI? I guess so. 2000 just feels so futuristic. But it doesn't. But I guess it wasn't. What, were we still Windows 98? XP, right? Were we XP at that point? The small town has always had its charm. Also, my favorite band, Core. Definitely not Korn, probably. This small town has always had its charm. We all know each other, and life is chill. Also, so my title is a lie. By the way, I thought this game took place in the 90s. I'm about to graduate high school, and I spend most of my free time with my friends. The only thing that made me a little gloomy is that my computer broke. Or I broke it, you can say, which is worse. I was playing one of those really awesome, really violent video games. But the old compy couldn't handle it, and the CPU overheated. My parents and I can't afford to replace it. We're doing fine, but we don't have money for things like that. So I got kind of a weird job. People in town knew I was kind of computer savvy. I started helping with their computers and sometimes organizing LAN parties. Occasionally, offices or small businesses want to host video game events for their employees. It helps me save some extra cash. After a couple of months, I'm finally getting my new computer today. Yay! It was a day. Got cussed out by a 3rd grader. Had a meeting late. Oh my goodness, Madrigal. I feel like Sassy would have something to say about that. My day's been all right. It's been a bit busy. Been a bit tired, but overall good. Overall good. Yeah. Had I had a few things come in for my trip, came today, but I was very excited about my new backpack. And yeah, should be good. Should be an all right day. Even in the year 2000, we're still dreaming of being back in the 90s, so it's not a full lie. Maybe that's fair. Yeah, I'm excited. It looks great. It's a 20 milliliter bag. I think that's how they Is that right? Hold on. Maybe that's not right. I forget how they determine the size of bags, but I was unfamiliar with it. I think it is milliliter because I was like, what? Maybe it's not milliliter. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hold on. I'm checking. Oh, it's liter. Sorry. It's a 20-liter bag. But yeah, they use liters. So it's a 20-liter bag. They had a 28. And I was like, I feel like that's maybe going to be too large for like cuz like I imagine I'll put like it'll be something that interesting. I thought, yeah, kind of the same, unless this L is different. But it's a 20L bag. But I think it's like really compact, and it has side pockets, so I could put a water bottle as well as like maybe a mini tripod. Like basically any little things that I might just need in the day, I can kind of keep that around. And I think it's gonna be light enough that like if I'm walking around, it's not gonna be like I'm carrying this heavy thing around with me all day. But it's pretty short too. It really goes like, it doesn't even cover all of my back, which I kind of like. Does it say? The height of it is 43 centimeters. The reason why it's because volume-wise, it's 20 liters. So, I guess it makes sense. But 43 centimeters tall. Wait, centimeters. That's inches. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Yeah, it's like this. It's about this tall. So, anyway, it's perfect. But anyway, it's like my shark backpack. Is that about the same size? Connect your computer to power. Check your journal by pressing J. Use the power cord to connect your computer to the power. I feel like it's dark. Is it not a little dark? So if you guys were not here, we did play the demo for this, and I was absolutely in love with the posters and stuff. We like went around trying to figure out what were the references. Like there's A-Team, Space Orcs is StarCraft Brood War. I think that's Counter-Strike. SimCity 2000. Quack 2. The Zera Dream Chaos. Magic the Gathering. Spellwork. The Congregation. I don't know what that is. I don't remember that. Oh, maybe is that Cyberpunk? Akira. Hiroki. And look, instead of the red motorcycle, it's a red bike. This is my favorite though. You can see the poster better here. But Midlife Crisis Yoga Tortoises. I want this on a shirt so bad. I need this. But well, more StarCraft. There's Warcraft. A Backstreet Boys, Alley something. I can't see what that says. I am, also this is also one of my favorites. I am eager to embrace belief, which is X-Files. Is it I want to believe or something like that? Or also for the Spyro or Yvie fans, there's Snorro the Lazy Dragon. I don't know what this poster is with the cat. That must be like a band that I'm not getting. Bad Guys Club? I don't know what that is. Oh, look at that little shark. Speaking of, he's got little feetsies. Goom. I forget what this was. We talked about this last time. Also, oh, that's my inventory. Okay. And we'll need some of this stuff for the oops. Some of this is stuff that we need for Ratman. Love it. Oops. The Great Family Game, of course. By Barker Sisters. Is it Parker Brothers? Is that what it is? Wonder where these are. I picked up a card, a collectible card. So we have a little blankie? I think so. Yeah, Parker Brothers sounds familiar. Gotta make sure there's something else hiding. Oh, there's a Half-Life shirt. Can't see what that is. Vermin Vengeance. I just gotta see if there's anything hiding. Nope. Undead and Unemployed. It's funny. Too real. Something's in the way. I'm in the way. Anything? No? Okay. Aw, Robits. Alright, now we have all this. There's probably like another card hidden here somewhere, isn't there? A yo-yo. I always wanted to be good with yo-yos, but I was never good with yo-yos. Rubik's Cube. Okay. Anyway, I love the, like... Oh, this is a Zelda cartridge? Hold on. These are in the way. I wish I could, like, use this item and shake it. Break open the piggy bank. Sad man. Anyway, I love the, like, effort they put into this. There's a Nintendo 64. Oh, there's another card. Okay. So, actually, wait. Let's check all these drawers real fast. Tamagotchi! I love Tamagotchi. Another card. Okay, I just wanted to get that. Oh, more cards. Is there, like... Surely there's a way to, like, keep track of which cards you've gotten. Okay, we need to use the power cord to connect your power to the power out, or the computer to the power outlet. Okay. I think I remember this from last time, but the guide just goes in there. Let's put that there. Now, needs an adapter. It does need an adapter. Right, we, now, wait, do I need to, oh. There you go. Let me pick up this one. Use the VGA cable to connect your screen to your computer. Important. This is heavy. VGA to VGA. I have never played. There is a shirt for Bear. I thought the same thing. I know Bear's sleeping, but yeah. I've never played Magic the Gathering. Have you? Make sure you also connect the screen to the power outlet. Right. Important to have power. Connect the PC to the modem. That's our modem. Is it? Right, okay. So so now what we have to do is we have to order these to this. And then now, and it changes every time. Okay. Connect the keyboard and mouse. No wireless mouse these days. Turn on the modem, red button, and the computer. There we go. Get the IP configurator 98 floppy disk from the nightstand drawer. I have played MTG Arena. I haven't done IRL with actual cards. Oh, there's a card. Yeah, I've never played. Wait, did I not? Maybe I didn't pick those up. I've seen people play before, but I've never like I don't know really how it works. But hold on. Internet Protocol Configurator 1998. Thank you for purchasing our software. To begin using the software, type run IP configurator 98. Drawer. Without quotes, into your computer terminal and follow the on-screen instructions. Be sure to have your modem, password, and connections ready to go online. So run IP configurator 98. And if I recall, by the way, what a cool skateboard. Also, what is this? Capitalism, the game. The board game to make family members cry. Straight to jail. Arena's nice because it tells you what's allowed and what isn't. I just don't like playing with randos online because I'm not great at it. I kind of stopped playing. Yeah, I feel like that's the type of game that, you know, it's a lot of pressure. Cool pizza. It's our pizza clippy. The password is password. Oh, Snore the Dragon. Jimmy's Internet Dungeon Cafe. Space Orcs Xmas Tournament. Nevermind in Concert. Anti-Rock. Okay, so. Run IP Configurator 98. Oh, I need to put, yeah, right. There you go. Important. Run IP Configurator 98. What a pro. Use the help command to check the Configurator 98's commands. Help. Use the info command to check for issues. LAN status, wrong password. Internet status, wrong password. Use security. For the modem. Password. Bingo. Check your email. If you have friends, you can play with just them and not have to deal with randos, but that requires friends. Maybe someday they'll come out with a solo mode where you can just play against the computer. That's cool. I would prefer that. Okay. LAN Party at Pedro's. Okay. Hey, I just bought a 4-port Switch to play Terror Strike. Want to come over? I called Johnny and Paula for a LAN party at my house. Can you help us get everything connected? I have no idea how to use that configurator thing. Also, I'm searching all over the living room for the game floppy disks. Come over as soon as you're ready, Pedro. Also, let's check this. How are you? Hey, how are you doing? How are mom and dad? I'm just having a slow day. I heard about your computer dying. What a shame. So maybe you're not gonna get this message after some time. Haha. You know what? A couple days ago, I had an idea. Remember that game we talked about? I think it was called Space Orcs. I wanted to try that game with you. I'll try to work it out. Maybe someday in the afternoon. If I make it happen, I'll let you know. Hope you're doing good. Your brother Jose. And do not reply at Leap server. Welcome to Leap Mail. I am John Leap. John Leap. Name. Game cheat. Space Orcs. There is no bull level. That is a reference to Blizzard's There Is No Cow level. Dark Age Man and Give Me the Money. Ask Jeeves. No, okay. This feels like a... The root trees. Oh. Little plane. The friend comes about me. Yeah. No. I totally got that. Connection noob. Level 1 complete. Leap soft. Oh, we get scored. Oh, we didn't find one secret object? Heading out to Pedro's. Time to play some Terror Strike. What was the secret object? There's probably a card in one of the drawers. Nothing but a pizza thing. I love cool pizza. I wish I was cool as that pizza. He's got sunglasses and a skateboard. Later that day. Hey, I got an email. I think it's about my inheritance. About some old account my parents had. Oh. Don't get awkward, man. It's good news for me. Ah, nice. Maybe that'll help stabilize things at your granny's, right? Yeah, maybe. I'll put a little bit into new cards. But it's kind of weird. I didn't know they had some extra money. Yeah, but it's good news anyway, man. Also, if you ever want to talk about that, let me know, okay? Aw, we're a good friend. I did get my pizza. Thank you, Madrigal. That was very kind of you. I did get some pizza this weekend. Thanks, really. Yeah, let's hope this works out. Hey, did you get my email? Yeah, I'm heading over ASAP. Okay, so this is a call. The guys left their computers here already. I can't connect everything right now. I have to run an errand. But you can come over and finish everything, right? You're kidding, right? You wish. Yeah, sorry, man. It's just something for my grandma. Also, I'm not that good at the confibulator thing. Ugh, configurator, dummy. Okay, I'll take care of it. But you owe me one. You're the man. See you in a bit. Yes, it's very good. I got my pizza. My, like, standard pizza. It's very good. Very nom nom nom. So thank you again. I appreciate it. I think the whole inheritance thing, that's why he gets kidnapped. Or I think he's getting kidnapped. Alright, so I remember this level. This was also in the demo. This is the last level in the demo. Also, let's collect these. This is one of the most violent games I've played. I love it. Ooh, my favorite flavor. What does that say? Skate or die. I always click on things to pick them up, and then I realize... Oh, what's hiding? Some juice? Aw. Oh. That's probably important. We'll put that over here. Oh, there's another disc. Oh, and a thing. Of science. I wonder where we're at that we need the power converter things. Or the plug. Oh, there's the password. Change me. Good to know. Oh. Woo.com. I wonder if we can, that's probably a website we can go to on the computadora. Oh. Need a couple of these. You are here. hiding behind these? Huh. Can't change the radio. I remember having something like that. Let me pick these up. Oh, we can crouch with control. In hand mode, hover over a connected device and hold left to rip out every cable at once. Just a quick fix. Okay, good call. We need, we're still missing 2 more floppies. Oh, amazing. Juice. Okay, we got every collectible. I feel good now. Oh, there's a floppy. I knew there was one at this table, I just didn't see it. I remember that from the demo. But we're missing one more. Oh, we need one of these. Is that like an urn? Could be. It's possible. Insert. Okay, I was gonna say maybe one of them like already has the floppy disk in, but we already checked that. It's not on the table. Surely not, because it wouldn't ask us to collect that. Is it over here somewhere? Oh, maybe it's inside here. It is. Okay. All right, so we need to connect all devices to power. Thing we need to do is connect that to there. I kind of want to just for my own organization. Oh wait. What is this connected to? Disconnected all cables, just so I can keep track of what's connected and stuff. I feel like, the cables react better in this than they did in the demo. I feel like they got like in the way kind of last time. There we go. But it seems to like to act better. Okay, so that computer is fully connected now. Where is... Let's put that there. Also, the music is really chill. I'm a fan. It has an M83 vibe to it, which I really love M83. Looks like the LAN is already cable, or the Ethernet is already connected. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? Is this connected to that? It is, okay. Oh, maybe that's not connected to the right thing. I wonder. We'll see. Yes, thank you. All right. It's easy, chat. All you have to do is establish the what's a hootsits? Can I just plug this into this? Cable too long. Sag. Could I daisy chain? Seems excessive. I definitely don't think you're supposed to do this. Like, typically. Oh, started the device. And now, a tripping hazard and a fire. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I'm fairly positive. I think that's not recommended generally. Definitely not. It's okay. What's the worst that could happen? They've added like a fire hazard to this that I just am not aware of. Knock knock, it's Osha. No! Mac Tailsea. Welcome in, how are you? Did you change your name? Has it always been your name? McTLC. TLC? McShots! It's McShots, how are you? McTLC, it took me a second. I didn't see your message there until I was sitting there being like, wait, I see the word T, McTLC. No scrubs? How are you? McShots, how have you been? We're just setting up a little LAN party. You know, as you do as a 2000s kid. Granted, I thought this game took place in the 90s. It's okay. Where is this thing? Oh, that's right. You can do this, and it's so much easier. Wait, hold on. Cable. Maybe this is what I was talking. There we go. Okay. Now. Okay. Connect that. My initials and my old AIM username, TLC. I love it. Oh, AIM. I was a big AIM user. I loved AOL. Instant Messenger. Used it all the time. Okay. We plugged it in. Yes. We need to connect the... We do this. That. There. Hello? Hello? There we go. And then connect. Stripe goes over here. How have you been? What have you been up to? Also, what a great name. Wait. Oh, I just connected that to the wrong mouse.
Thanks,
Okay.
friendo. Wabam!
Anonymous!
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to McTLC.
Thank you so much for gifting us up to McTLC. Wait, why is there... Oh, wait. We have more mice than we know what to deal with, right? Yeah. Okay. So then we have... I need to set up this other computer. Let's put you here. Oh, keyboard. Put you here. Yeah, I think we have one extra mouse, which I suppose that's fine. All right, let's get this plugged in. But this was the year 2000. Did OSHA even exist then? I'm just a child. What are they gonna do? No. Go on the other side. Wait, actually, if I do, can I do? There we go. I love how that's not too long. I promise I'm not trying to make this a mess. Oh, it seems like if I'm standing closer to the machine, it'll connect it. It was found, both of you, it was founded in 1971. Ah, pish posh. OSHA, Smosha, am I right? Okay. And I need to get you to here. But, oh, okay. This. I actually have never done this. I really don't know, like, cabling. That, like, that stuff. That's wild. Something doesn't have power. It says, according to... When you cut Ethernet cable to size, you've got to crimp on the male end and line up the proper wires to the... That's interesting. I've never had to do that. And I've never seen it done. I honestly don't know. Okay, so there's that. So that's on. That's on. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. I feel like I'd mess that up. Oop. Oh, okay. Oh, this needs power. I bet. Or this thing? This probably needs power. That one's already connected to you. Aha! Wait, no. It doesn't need power. What needs power? Oh, no cables available. Huh. I really hope your own cable management. It is generally less hazardous. I wouldn't say I have the best cable management. I've bought cable management things, but I need to really like sit down and like actually manage them. That's the one thing about like managing cables is you have to like manage them. You know, they don't just manage themselves, unfortunately. A Bitcoin farm. It does feel like what we're doing, isn't it? Something's in the way. Is that you? Oh, well, we got more of those. That doesn't help me. Oh, you know what? I can... Oh, I know why, because I don't need this. Hold on. Right. Remember when I was just like, let me just connect this for no reason. Okay, it seems if I am too far away from... I don't know if this is how it's supposed to work. If I'm too far away from that thing, like if I get too close to the plug, it'll mess up. It'll say like, oh, there's not enough cable space, but it'll still connect it if I move closer. Wait, connect all devices to the switch. I think this one is not connected. I think I connected it to the wrong thing. I think. Or... Can I, like... What if I want to just disconnect one cable? Is that... There we go, disconnect. So you have to select the cable. There we go. Do you mean this is a hazard? What do you mean? I think you might need to work on your cable management. What is all? I didn't know we had a bunch of the cable guys in chat. Am I right? So chat's just filled with them. No, this is top tier management right here, Picasso. You mean the wires just running across the screen like that? This one's pretty clean. Make sure every device is turned on. Okay, I don't think I did that. This is not turned on. Hello? Hello? Why won't... do I need... Is this not plugged in? No? No, it is plugged in. Oh, there we go. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I had a cable selected. There's one thing. You. Boom. Look at it. You see, we did a whole bunch of stuff, luckily, with our setting up all these computers. I felt very good about this. I think when I played the demo, it took me a second to like get this all together, but we've done pretty good. Use run IP configurator 98, then check CPU command. Okay, do I have... I think that's the right disk. Terminal. Run IP configurator 98. Aced it. Oh, check CPU. This is CPU 4. The following devices are connected to the network. 4, 3, and 1. Right. We need to call a friend because we need their password. Lego, I'm having a meltdown because what is going on here? Look, what's wrong about me daisy chaining the power cables and running, you know. Okay, look, this mouse seems far away, but it really is connected to this, so it's really not that far. It's just running across. I didn't actually realize this mouse is running like this. Isn't that amazing? Wait, but also I should sleep. Have a great rest of stream, Sassy. I hope you get some sleep. I hope you have a good night. Lego's having a meltdown. Magical is singing Pure Imagination, but OSHA violations. I love it. Dream of organized cables. I hope this isn't a nightmare for you. It looks like you dumped the family charger cable drawer on the table and said, voila. Apparently I do this for a job, according to lore of the game. So really, who's gonna question me, you know? Oh, we need to figure out whose computer that is. Oh, this is Pedro's computer. I see, okay. Let's try to call Pedro. Beep, beep, beep. Wait, why am I calling Pedro if I'm at Pedro's house? Well, he's not here. That's why. Maybe, oh, right. It's the year 2000. He probably doesn't have a cell phone. Right. Lol. Paula, I need some help. Okay, what's the problem? Pedro has some sort of password protection on his computer. I don't know it, but you should call Jake. He has a knack for this kind of thing. Jake, got it. Good idea. Don't mention it. See you later, okay? See ya. Jake is, Shaggy. Just have someone bring marshmallows to the party so you can at least have a snack. When the place goes up in flames, I'm sure it's fine. Let's just call Johnny, why not? Johnny? Hello, hey. I'm setting up everything at Pedro's. Phew, I lucked out on that one. I mean, I'm getting there soon. Don't worry, I know you're no help on any techie stuff. Yeah, sorry, I'll bring you some snacks, okay? Thanks, I think Pedro also has snacks hidden around here. See ya. I got all the snacks. Already. Hello, Jake? Sniffles. Dude, you there? You good, man? Yeah, just some sad video game. Haha, okay. Do you know Pedro's computer password? I wonder what game he's playing. Nah, but that guy probably keeps it in his network drive, right? Okay, so how do I access that? Head to any internet browser on any connected computer connected to the network. And go to 191.102.81.1 instead of typing a website on the browser. From there, you'll just have to check. Okay, give me a sec. Let me write that. 191.102.81. Do they expect me to write this? Hold on. 191.102. Is this just the standard network thing? Like in IRL? Awesome, thanks. Oops. Also, I wanted to see woo.com. Is it 4 O's? Hold on. How dare they? Woo. Oh, maybe we're not connected. We might not be connected to the internet yet. That's probably what it is. 191 102 81 1. Let's hope we don't find anything we're not supposed to. Card collection. He's got his cards. Do not read. Hello, user. My name is Alter, and I work as a financial aid manager. We'd like to inform you that your parents' client account will be closed tomorrow within 11:51 hours. Please request a withdrawal of your savings in your account, $41,893.96. Please contact us in person at the previously discussed location, and we will provide you with details for receipt funds. If you would like to keep your account in operation, please contact us in a return email. Assistant security. So this is what Pedro was talking about, that his parents had he had an inheritance from his parents. He's gonna get kidnapped. Lol. Okay, this is great. Kind of funny. Oh, I didn't read that. Space Orc user. We've learned Space Orcs is StarCraft. His password is Zargling Spammer. That's a reference to Zerglings in StarCraft. So he was a Zerg player, and he did the Zerg spam. Annoying. Zerglings. Anyway. PC password is Pizza Lover. User is Pedro. Spellwork DIC. I wonder if we should write that. Should we write that down? And by write that down, I mean I should just take a screenshot of this instead. Wouldn't that be easier? Okay. All right. Pizza Lover Pedro. Oh wait. It actually works. It comes up as a wrestling thing. Oh, does it? Oh, that's weird. Okay. User is Pedro. Me trying to tab to the next thing. They must have gotten the domain just for the Easter egg. Oh wait, really? Oh, hold on. 191 102 81. Or Woo. You mean Woo? Woo.com. It's not taking me anywhere. I don't know. Pizza Lover. Almost done. Just gotta connect this one to the internet. Use security on Pedro's computer and input. Right. Oh wait. Wait. I need the disc. Not again. Hold on. Exit. Oh gosh. Exit. There we go. There we go. I did use 3 O's. Run IP configurator. Wait. Oh, 98. Run IP configurator 98. There we go. Security it was change me. Was it Something like that. They really need to change that one. Whew, remember it. Insert a Terror Strike disc on each computer. Okay, but hold on. Well, we're here now, so we are connected. No, okay. Oh, I have them all. So if I extract Terror Strike. So this is supposed to be Counter-Strike. And leave this room. We're done. We did it. Leech LAN. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that's connected to this game. I think it might just be something random. Because WWE, I don't know. I think that might just be like a random website or something. Oh, little pizza. Status level complete. Secret document not found. Secret document not found? Had an awesome day with the gang. Food was nice too. Is there a cal level? There is no cal level. Where is the hidden document? Yeah, it is still funny that works. LAN Party Adventures. A couple days later. So we had our fun with our friends. Also, we might have to run ads. So I'll read this and then we'll run ads before going to the next level. Couple days later. Hey, have you seen Pedro? You mean after the LAN party? Nope. He is missing. Yeah, right. He's probably at his granny's house, right? Hey, I'm serious. Pedro's gone. Nobody knows where he is. Wait. What? Is he really? I just went to the police station. These guys didn't even have a clue. I'll ask again later. Hey, what are you talking about? Haven't Jake or Johnny seen him? Calm down. Are you gonna help us or what? Okay, calming down. What did the police tell you? They have no idea yet. I also got really angry at them. Dang. Okay, Jake and Johnny? Jake is trying to contact him online. Man, but we were together just a couple days ago. Okay, sorry. I gotta calm down. And I even have a job coming up. I'll talk to you later, okay? He'll come around, okay? Talk to you later. I can't believe he's gone. We better do something. We gotta check our email. But first, we need to run ads. So friends, if you need a stand-up stretch, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. And then we will continue this mystery. The friends, do your thing. We will be R.B.
Take this pause to rejuvenate, stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
We got there. You're right. I think it was also 18 yesterday, so I forgot to change it. But I was updating everything else. I updated the goals and all that. So I think that was just one other thing where I forgot to update it, but it's fixed now. Also, it was very wrong on the go live. It's at 19. So, very cool. All right. So, our friend Pedro's missing, apparently. We need to check our email. Oh, it remembered where everything was. I wonder... Okay, hold on. Is there something hidden in any of these drawers? A plane. It's a calculator. I could stack the shirts. Okay, no. So there's a hidden... What is that? Just like a vinyl or something? Oh, it might be. That looks like there's a record there. Where is... anything hiding? No, I was like, maybe it's underneath. There's a box or something under there. Let's check these drawers again. Okay. Something in the way? Is it this? It is. Okay, I don't see anything in there. Double check. No. Let's move Bear's t-shirt. Oh, is it this? There's like a card somewhere apparently that I'm missing. Oh, that's Dungeons and Dragons. Castles and Creatures. Also, I want to pick these up. Just in case. It's not on the board. I want it, but it's okay. Power on. Yeah, let's check our email. Maybe he wrote us. Oh, I'm offline. Run IP configurator 98? Right. Not me forgetting I need to input the disk. Run IP configurator 98. Isn't it like status or something? Check. Help. Oh, let's check info. Internet is not connected. Computer's not connected to my LAN. Oh, is it it's not on. That's important, everybody. Man, thank you. Oh, this is from yesterday, so still no idea where he is. Man, thank you for setting everything up. I had a blast. Terror Strike was really good, and I love the new graphics. The smoke grenades feel so realistic, and the flashbangs are so disorienting. I'd love to test this map I saw online. It was like some kind of mansion. Granny was also happy to see you all again. See you next weekend. Check for phone calls. I'd better do this job just to get distracted for a bit. Classroom from the principal. This is a message from Cherry Coast School Principal's office. Children these days are very interested in new technology and video games, and we were wondering if we could use your services to set up a LAN party on school grounds. We would of course pay a good sum for your effort and provide ample space in 2 classrooms. If you'd like this offer, please come by so we can discuss it further. Go Alpacas! Jake the MVP at coolhost.org. Recovering Pedro's email. Dude, I've got everything. Pedro used his email for everything. What if we try to crack into it? We might find out where he is. I'll hit you up later. I might need some of his personal info, Jake. Also, he like signs it with a little animal. It's kind of adorable. Alright, check our phone calls. Hello? Hey, we should talk to our friends. Maybe one of them knows where Pedro is. Okay, I'll talk to them. Let's hope one of the guys has seen him. Otherwise, maybe we can find him. Just have to get organized. You're right. Let me get my stuff together and I'll talk to you later, okay? See ya. Might as well call him. Nobody home. He really is gone. Johnny? Hey, just heard about Pedro. Have you seen him? No, I was about to go ask at the game shop. Let's hope he shows up there. I'm sure he'll be there. Okay, see you later, dude. Jake, you there? Pedro's gone, man. I'm on that. Kind of busy right now. You gotta help me find him. I'm checking if he's online somewhere. We'll talk later, okay? Let me know if I can help, okay? I'll check my emails just in case. Okay, I did that. Let's hope he shows up. Ah, go to the next mission. Do I have to do the school thing? 404. Thanks, Cool Pizza. He has Meat Cat energy. Thanks, Meat Cat. Actually, he really does. Later that week. Hey, I heard the news. How are you doing? Not great. You and Pedro are very close, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm bad at this. We've been trying to find him, but we haven't found anything. You guys, thanks, really. I thought about trying to get access to his email. Maybe we can find a clue that way. That's actually a great idea, dude. Can you access it now? I'm trying to, but I don't have some of his personal information. Okay, we should ask Pedro's granny. Paul already went over there and asked, but she doesn't remember all the details we need. Oh. I think we can do something, though. You're going to the school, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make some money building a LAN party at a classroom. How comfortable are you with a secret mission? Please don't joke around with this. I'm not in the mood. I'm serious. We can get Pedro's info this way. All you have to do is enter the school's intranet using teacher credentials. That sounds kind of risky, man. Yeah, but you already are going to the school to build the LAN party. Just enter the teacher computer for a bit and do it. Okay, I'll give it a try. If you needed help, just find a phone and call us, and remember to turn the computer off before you leave. Got it. They'll never know. See you later. We're back in the classroom. Connect all student computers in classroom A to power. Look at this. Unlock the power of numbers, where equations become solutions and math unveils its beauty. 1. There has to be a bunch of things for us to collect here. I can't open this. Oh, what's this? This is random. Erasers. Just what I want, to be back in the classroom. I know, I'm so sorry. Dear teacher, students have been trying to use teacher computers. Please use stronger passwords. Is it that? Private? U equals user, P equals password. 3 times U equals P. 1728 equals U times P. Oh, okay, so... Wait. So, whatever the number is for you is, if you multiplied it by P, you would get 1,728, right? So, but P is 3 times U. We'll come to that later. Why did Sassy have to go to sleep? Oh, wait. Secret document. Huh, so this guy gives someone an A? So this guy did give someone an A. Go alpacas. Solve for X. Oh no, Sassy. Why did you have to leave us? Does this actually wait, does this have the answer? Wait, yeah, it does. Or something. 72 might be P. P equals 3U. P equals 72. So, hold on. $24, I think. Oh, it says that. U equals 24. It says that on the thing. Hold on one second. against that. You got this. So, oh, well, it tells us the answer. So it looks like, what did they say the password is? User, okay, so it's gonna be 24 and then 72 or whatever. Luckily, we didn't have to do math. I'm so glad that they include a secret answer for us in there. Okay. We lucky. Okay, one. Let's go ahead and pick this stuff up. Alright. Oh, look. I remember these days. How wonderful. Oh. What is this? Math. Mental abuse to humans. La 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 la. Are there hidden things in the desks? Like in the... No, doesn't look like it. Oh, what's this? A memo? How do I get that? How do I... That seems important. Maybe not. Oh. Let's put... Just because I don't know where... I feel so short. I mean, I normally feel short, but... Keyboards... Come on. Hello? Oh. Midterm math exam. Okay. Well, he also got an A. Maybe we're just really bad at math. Which canonically makes sense. If I'm playing. Also, I haven't found what we're looking for to, like, collect. Usually every level seems to have, like, something we collect. Another keyboard. Is that a telephone? It is. Okay. Hold on. Maybe, are we collecting calculators? No. So many. Okay, we're just gonna leave a lot of this stuff open. What is that? Oh, StarCraft discs. These new CDs are so delicate. I'd better take care of them. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. We have another. Power strip. Gotta keep an eye out for StarCraft. Has something on top. No, it doesn't. Unless it's these. Papers. Papers, please. Paper airplane. 2 + 2 = moo. The calculator. La 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 la. I'm doing some planner idea generating for October, or trying to figure out what theme. Oh. Oh. That's fun. Do you have any thoughts? Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, this again. I feel like that is a clue for something, but we have not been able to get that to work. All right. So we need to connect power. Can I move? I can move stuff. Okay, hold on. I think that's going to be very helpful if we are able to move some of the stuff around. We have some power over here. Something on top. There is not. You are lying. Put that there. Okay. I guess I don't really need to do that. Okay, anyway, let's start over here. This needs power. The monitor is already connected. There is, okay. There's a power strip. We might need it. I think we do need it. Yeah. That's where the ghost sits. That's fair. Alright, let's put that there. How do we do this? If I disconnect this, we can now do this. So now this goes into heal. There. Okay. Over here, this needs a keyboard and mouse. Here. This one can go here. They didn't want me to like set this up, right? They just want me to connect the computers. Because at this point, not a lot of usable space here. Okay. Do you have a mouse? You do not. Wait. There you go. Spin. Let's connect. Did I put the mouse here? It's over there. True, and there's a fire alarm too. Okay. Just in case. We'll have to figure out LAN in a second, but let's do... Okay, wait. So those are connected. This one is connected. Oh wait, no it's not. Important detail. To a screen. Who's not connected? You're not connected. Okay. Internet. It looks like you're connected there. I believe you're connected. You need a mouse and keyboard, though. Hold on. As do... Wait. Yeah, as do you. Hold on. Let's go ahead and... Hold on. Can I cheat the system? Okay, I think I actually have to move this. All right. Fine. Okay. There we go. Need you. Yeah, this music's very chill. I like it. I feel like I'm zoned out. Okay. Right. Internet. You seem to be connected to the internet. You are not. Let us fix that. Ruh-roh. Wait a minute. I think hold on. I see there's like occasionally the little white box appears. I wonder if I can. Oh, okay. Okay. What next? Connect all students' computers in classroom B to power. Oh. Right, there's 2 classrooms. Ah! This level just doubled in size. Okay. All right. Prepare for a journey into the depths of academic euphoria, Professor Richards. Alright, hold on. I know! I'm what? What'd they say? I'm incredibly young too. I hope I'm getting paid for this. Oh, there's another one of those discs. Okay, so it looks like it's just game discs. It's not specifically like... I thought it was just... Oh. I thought it was like specifically StarCraft or whatever. Oh. Yes. Okay, we got all the collectibles. They've got to find a box for these. All right. Okay. This one's tougher because it looks like the stuff is further away. Sort of. Connect. Oh, but these are not connected to the power. Two are now connected. There is no tower here. Hold on. Keyboards. You. Mice. Oh. I thought it was just for me. Mice. Bags. Potato chips. Aha! Okay. These guys are gonna have a blast. Well, I hope so, but I hope they pay me as well. Okay. You. There you go. Also, while we're here. School funding must be really low if they're just letting one of their students be here after hours. I hope these guys don't end up playing some educational games. I mean, I'm positive that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. It's mostly complete. The one thing we're missing is internet here. Let's just go ahead and... By the way, I'm loving this. It's kind of a shame it's not the early 2000s currently. And that I can't really, like, I'm not really learning a skill that I could get a job for. What if this was my calling? But it's too late. Because, computers aren't really like this. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Also, side note. Can I put the mouse on top of... I can. It's actually... I should be doing this with all the peripherals. If I was an internet. Can I start here? I can. I think that one's all good now. This one here still needs power. Can you... I think we're gonna need a... Oh, perfect. I was gonna be like, I think we need a power strip. It's right here. Connect all students' computers in classroom B to a screen. But hold on. I need... I also... Okay, one thing I wish I could pick up, like multiple mice and keyboard. Let's put the mouse here, because it'll fit pretty easily. Just, you know, tuck it under my arm for a secco. While I then walk all the way over here. If I do that... Also, I could be using these shortcuts, but I haven't been. No cables available. How dare you? Okay, we'll come to that in a second then, I guess. Connect them to a screen. This one's not connected. To the internet. Okay, who's not connected? You're not connected. Also, you also need a keyboard and mouse. But I think we're out of cables. Somehow. Let's do this. Gee, welcome in. How are you? You're having a good day. We are currently trying to set up all these computers at a school. Meanwhile, our friend is missing. Our friend has gone missing. Oh no. We're on the box. I'm gonna have to move you. Which also means I'm gonna have to everything else. How dare. Disconnect all wires. Put you there. Open up. Okay, now. Also, if you are a cable management fiend, you will not like this. Chat's already gotten mad at me. Green goes here. They just don't understand my beautiful mind. I made it. I'm here. I'm good. I got a lot done today, and so I feel like a lot of weight off my shoulders. Oh, perfect. We love that. Oh, no. Gain access to any of the teacher's computers. Okay. Let's go to this one because we already know what the password is. It looks like we don't have to worry about that one computer that the keyboard and mouse are just not connected. Yeah, my cable management has been a little bit rough, but you know, we get by. Power. Okay, the teacher's computer's just not even connected. How do they do work? I'm reporting them to the administration. Is this not connected at all? It isn't. Goodness. What do you think? I don't have power. Am I going to take stuff from this? I might, I guess. I got the power. That is connected. It looks like there's not... How do I... Let's just do this. Oh! Okay. It didn't like that. Hold on, let me... But how am I gonna get things? Connect to a screen. That's coming out of your pay. No! Okay, I will say... But am I even getting paid? I think that's still up in the air. Well, no, they did say... Because he did say it's a job, but... I don't know. We didn't discuss payment. I'm just here. You know? After hours, I guess. Okay, so I have some extra cables now. It looks like I didn't need to actually connect the well, hold on. Is this connected now? Let me just take a quick look. Hopefully no one sees me. 2472, right? I think that's what we... Is it because the mouse and keyboard are not connected? Are we good? Yes, okay. 2472. Look at us go! We found the answer, but still. Open the student data app and search for Pedro. Hold on. But what if also... Oh. Oh, wait. Why is this our email? That doesn't make sense. First try. Let's see. Class log A. Student Leet tried to stuff classmate inside a locker, was punished by having to stuff himself into locker. Second period. Some students were moving desks around, making a huge racket, placing a power strip in a locker. Warning, this information is strictly private. Using this application without permission is a crime. Pedro. Pedro. Perfect, let's hope this is enough. Two matches. Pedro, last name confidential. Class 1999. Graduated. Yes. Oh, he graduated. Parent info deceased. Teacher notes. Problem student, low grades, has trouble paying attention, directed to school psychology department. Has good social bonds, low income household. Info. His birthday is February 2nd, 1982. 192 Evergreen Terrace, is that TER? 4791103. Oh, but this is his old information. Pedro, last name S. Class 1998. Graduated, yes. Info, Jose and Maria. Teacher notes, aggressive, tried bribing teachers. Wait, info. Oh, info is when this was updated. Wait, what does it say? Graduated, yes. That must be wrong. Or something. Because it's not, he's a student. That's why his information is here. 212 Remo. Okay, anyway. What is my name? But hold on. Who are our friends? Jake? Whoever wrote this is kind of roasting Jake. Teacher notes, karate champion. Linda and Joseph, disorderly conduct. Change school. Marie and Robert, technology affinity. Shy and detached, lazy. Changed institution to private. That's true, but it seems like I feel like we're still in school, but I could be wrong. Johnny? Ooh. And he's gonna keep on painting those expensive miniatures for his whole life. Let's see. Johnny, last name Arieta. Nick and Laura. Teacher notes, average student, good social bonds, high income household, art affinity, and painting miniatures. That's actually kind of neat that they like keep that in there. And is our other friend, is her name Julia? Journal? Oh, that's our, hold on. We can call our friends. Hold on. There's another phone in here. I wonder if it's connected. These cables? Do you think I'm gonna get paid well for having all of these everywhere? Did this guy steal a phone? What does that mean? Paula. You think I'd remember that? Hey, you're in the school, right? I'm in a classroom, actually. I don't remember any phones there. I managed to find one. These teachers, computers, yeah. Do we know our name? Is it like Gabriel? Are we Gabriel? I don't remember any of them saying our name. Well, right. I don't know why I just tried to call the person who's missing. Johnny, hey man. They're talking about science. Aren't you in a secret mission? Yeah, sorry, I gotta go. I just look. Can you tell me my name? Jake, you there? Yeah, you're in the classroom already? Okay. These guys must have some basic search program. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm already there. But can you tell me my name? Also, did I open these? Oh, this is... okay, so if I'd used this computer, this would have been... Oh, you have to do science stuff. Oh, wow. Magic 8 Ball says don't count on it for getting paid well with those cables. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so it looks like this one's password is like science related. Ooh, let's pick these up just so we have them. Is that a candle? No, it's a plant. Huh, okay. It says leave the classroom, but we won't. Also, we have to remember, we have to turn off the computer. Is my name Gabriel? No? Let me search for Gabe. No. Maybe we don't have a name. Maybe they've never told us. Or wait. No, even our principal doesn't say our name. They only call us like dude or whatever. All right, so hold on. We have to power off. Power this off. Let's just disconnect all of those. Great. Yeah, I figured we'd try to leave it as untouched as possible. Pretty sure that teacher would notice it was just... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is... Even though... And really, I don't know if we had to do that, but our friend was like, make sure you turn off the computer before you leave. Oh, and it even says turn off teacher computers and leave. But I wonder if it might have just let us go. Also... Oh, I was gonna say we'll turn off the light, but I guess we can't. Detective skills. I'm surprised that oh, that's not 0 secret documents found. That's a bullet point. Secret document found. Okay. Jake can now crack Pedro's email with his info. We'll find you soon, buddy. On one of the starting up level with plus 1,000 food. I was like, in one of the last levels, I was like, wait, we found 0 secret documents? No, that's just I see now. Coming back from the school. I just went to the police station again. They've got no news on Pedro. Can you believe that? All I see these guys do is give out some flyers about phone scams or whatever. Maybe they're filled with that work. But dang, finding Pedro should be more important to those guys. Yeah, and now they don't like me that much. I kind of got into a screaming match with an officer. I also would have gotten angry for sure. I'll go with you next time, okay? You think I need help dealing with these guys? Just messing with you. Okay, you got me there. Do you know if Jake found anything on Pedro's email? I heard he got in just a little bit ago. Okay, that's good. Talk to you later, okay? I should check on my email. I wonder how many levels there are. Am I... There we go. Okay. Yo. Wait, he hasn't turned up at the hospital. Yo, Mom called me a little bit ago. Did you guys ever get to find your pal Pedro? I've been doing a bunch of night shifts at the hospital and we haven't seen him here. Please let me know if I can help in any way. Be careful out there, little man. A job at the game store? Maybe I'll head over there. LAN face-off. We at Oubliette Game Store humbly seek your expertise for a task of great import. On this occasion, we require your esteemed skills and services as a LAN technician. We desire to host an in-house contest featuring the esteemed video game Space Orcs 2000. Your task would be to establish a LAN party with our store's computers and ensure the game is updated on each machine. You also may procure Space Orcs copies from the game store shelves. With gratitude, the Oubliette staff. Does Italy even have kings? Urgent business proposal. Jacob Carbonelli, a royal crown prince of Italy. Dear Sir or Madam, we have 30 million US dollars which we got from overinflated contracts at a lumber delivery facility deep in the Amazon rainforest from the company Reforesta. We are seeking your assistance and permission to remit this amount into your bank account. Your commission will be 30% of the money. Please notify me your acceptance to do this business urgently. We are involved in the local government, and more details will be sent as soon as we hear from you. In order to continue negotiations, please respond to this electronic mail by sending your banking information, birth date, home address, telephone number, credit card issue date, security code, postal code, and blood type. We know you are a sensible and responsible individual, so we hope you will tell no one of this business proposal. We thank you kindly from the Royal Crown of Italy, Prince Jacob Carbonelli. You should get on that. Don't do it! A little bit of a scuffle, he says. I've seen much worse. Hello, this is a message from the Cherry Coast School Principal's office. The LAN party, or the LAN event you set up at the school was a success. The children were thrilled, had a great time, and showed more interest in using the computers. At the end, there's a bit of a scuffle after one team beat the other, but I guess it's normal for these kids these days to get emotional about what they like. Principal Jackson. Go Alpacas! Okay, I think this will be where we end today. I'll go ahead and move to the next level, just in case it needs to, like, save that. I'm pretty fly for a pizza guy. But then we'll try to do this tomorrow. Oh, well, after talking to Paul on the phone. Hold on, let's read this. We'll just have to wait for Jake to finish checking the emails. Yeah, hey, Johnny wanted to tell you something. Johnny? Is he in your house? Hee. Shut up, can't. A friend just visit another friend? Kidding. Okay, give him the phone. Hey, don't forget, we are visiting Pedro's granny on the weekend. I'll write you an email, okay? Sounds good. She must be mortified. Hey man, Paula said you were going to the game store. Yeah, they're having Space Orcs 2v2 matches. I'm setting up their computers and getting them the updates for the game. The game store owner is a total poopy head, man. He's challenging his employees on a 2v2 match, boasting about his elite skills. Oof, that's gonna be super hard for those employees. Anyway, I had a suggestion for you. You remember Spellwork, right? The card game? The game store has regular tournaments and they record attendance. I was thinking you could maybe look into their files and see if Pedro was around there. Wait, what? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm not much of a regular there, but Pedro might have been there after our LAN party. Okay, this is very helpful. This might have been the last place anyone saw Pedro. I'd love to go to the store myself, but I'm going to pay a visit to an old family friend. Maybe he can help us. Don't worry, I'll look if Pedro's username shows up. Thanks a lot. Okay, good luck. See you later. It sort of became something else. I do wonder, maybe this whole thing... Build a LAN party. Use check CPU and configure it to verify all computers are connected to a single network. Oh my goodness, there's so many references. Look at that outside. Looks very comic booky, actually. Oh, oops. Ads are starting. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because we're going to be ending. Let's just look around. Barkster, Speed Spark, Ratman. There's the Looky-Loos. Love it. Peculiars, those might be... Is it the X-Men? The Mutants? The Fantastic Mr. Wong. Bubo the Owl. Bubo is also the name of an owl in... Kevin, loser extraordinaire. Bubo the Owl is the name of the owl in, oh, we have to collect dice. They have a lot of these lying around. Maybe I can get a full set for myself. Chicken Police. Bubo the Owl. I wonder if that's the connection, or if there's something else. Mr. Wong. I don't know who that's a reference to. Also, this guy does kind of look familiar now I think about it. Love a good dice set, yeah. There's the Spaceworks game. I'm just looking around. We're gonna stop here, but I guess since ads are playing, I feel like. Can we break into the store? Hey, Cat, maybe he just reminds me of The Mask or something. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh. I wonder if the person who, like, kidnapped him, what if they're trying to, like, either steal his cards or, like, take his inheritance? What's this? Maybe I'll need it later. Okay. To, like, buy cards or something? Maybe he told some... Cosmic Wars. Maybe he told somebody at the card game that his, like, parents died and that he got an inheritance? Maybe that's what happened? Oh? I don't know what we're picking up, but I'm picking them up. Another one of these. I'm playing Capitalism right now on my tablet. Amazing. I hope you win. That's the secret. Nobody wins capitalism. Well, that's actually not true. Most people lose capitalism. Okay. I missed a dice. How dare. Any hidden dice? I feel like we'll be... I think this game is not supposed to be particularly long, from what I understand. So we should be able to finish this tomorrow. Oh. missed that one somehow. The full set. Roll for initiative is the achievement. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll stop there now. Got myself all the dice. This seems like a fun level to do. But friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Very much appreciate all of you. Appreciate your time and chats and lounges and lurks, etc. There's so many people that are sick. I hope you all feel better. We were seeing that a little bit also last night in Wifey's chat. Seems like a lot of people are getting sick. So stay well, everybody. Don't be sick if you can help it. But friends, that is it for us today. Again, thank you to Anonymous earlier for getting us to our K-pop Demon Hunters goal. I'll try to let you guys know when that's going to be. We've got the whoops, my mouse. We've got the comedy routine is where is that? The stand-up comedy set is our next goal, with then a Bob Ross stream being the next goal after that. And was there anything else? I think that was all of the announcements. So, friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, thank you to the devs for the code for this game. I think we're gonna play this tomorrow to try to finish it up. Maybe we can find Pedro. Maybe I will discover what my name is. But friends, that is it for us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!